Let us reflect on the fourth word of Christ from the cross. My God, why have you forsaken me? Jesus was fully aware of the prophecies he was to fulfill. They were written in the history of salvation, woven into time itself, and he knew the scriptures intimately. And yet, when he cries out to God from the cross, this isn't a rehearsed line or a distant recitation. It's a genuine cry, born from the depth of suffering and pain and abandonment. By invoking Psalm 22, Jesus gives voice to the raw human experience of feeling forsaken by God. My God, why have you forsaken me? Why are you so far from saving me? In this moment, he enters fully into the anguish that we experience in times of suffering, the silence of heaven, the weight of despair, and the questions that rise from the heart. Where are you, God? Though Jesus knows the outcome of this story, he doesn't bypass the suffering it contains. He allows himself to feel it completely. When suffering enters our lives, we often try to avoid it or to dull it or to distract ourselves from its weight. Yet Jesus shows us that to feel pain is part of being human. By embracing suffering rather than fleeing from it, we allow God to meet us within it. At the same time, Psalm 22 doesn't end in despair. It moves from anguish and abandonment to trust and hope. In crying out these words, Jesus not only fulfills prophecy, but also transforms suffering from within. He shows us that faith doesn't mean the absence of doubt or pain, but the courage to cry out to God, even when everything feels desperate. This Lent, let this saying offer us comfort in our own moments of suffering, when we feel abandoned or overwhelmed or unheard. Christ has already stood in that place. He meets us there, reminding us that even our darkest cries can become prayers, and that God is present even when he feels far away.